Hello everyone, it's Brett's here, Lionheart84, and I thought we'd have a look at the variation between quality of seedlings in things like white sapote. Peter will probably be looking at this and be interested in this. You can compare them with your ones, Peter. Now, these four seedlings here are four seedlings that I sowed the seeds last year at the same time. I think these seeds came from the fruit that Thomas brought back for me from Greece. He brought me a couple of fruits back, and I'm pretty sure the seeds came from this. I didn't think I got them from anywhere else. And these were all sown at the same time, which was the 13th of August 23, so they're literally a year and about a month old. But look at the variation in between them. Now, these all overwintered in my summer house with the citrus and were relatively unaffected by the cold, and yet for some reason or other this one, which is still clinging on to life, has been incredibly weedy and has not done anything all summer at all. It's outside with the other three, but it's pitifully spindly and obviously has root issues. I'm not going to disturb it or mess around with the compost. I'll just leave it, and if it picks up and gradually survives, then all well and good. But if you compare it to the other three, which are all exactly the same age, you can see they're a fair bit sturdier. This one's got a tiny little stem. The other three have all got reasonably sturdy stems that have lignified slightly. They're all putting out growth right now as we sort of head into the middle of September. And bear in mind they're outside, and we've had a cold spell this week when it got down to about 3 or 4 C at night, so only about 37, 38 Fahrenheit. But nevertheless, they're all putting out new growth. This is certainly the tallest and the strongest of them. It actually hasn't got a new flush of growth, although these leaves would have come in the last month or so. But it's a bit windy today, which probably isn't doing them a lot of good. I normally leave them on the floor, sheltered by the plants, but you can see this one's got brand new growth on it, and it's got that typical sort of reddish tinge to white sapote. And what I find is, once they've got to about 2 years old, they're then big enough to graft onto if you've managed to get your hands on any scions of a named variety. So obviously that's what I managed to do on my other one. And I've just looked at this one here actually, and annoyingly I'm just looking at this one's collapsed here, and that is because a snail has eaten the stem. That really cheeses me off, because this is my one that I've grafted, and that's the sort of things that snails and slugs do. They sneak up in the middle of the night, take a chunk out of your stem, and that was all brand new growth that was doing lovely on there. Now it's wrecked the new growth. So the joys and perils of having snails and slugs in your garden. Anyway, back to the seedlings. As I said, they're all a year and a month old now. I don't know if this one's going to survive because it looks pretty uninspiring, but the others are not looking too bad. So I'm hoping that by next year they'll be strong enough, if they survive the winter without any issues, to graft onto. But I just thought I'd do an update, because I figured you'd want to compare them with how yours are doing, Peter. 3 of them are good, 1 of them is pretty rubbish. So those are my white sapote seedlings. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, share the video if you like, do subscribe to my channel, and remember, you've got to click on the bell if you want to know when new videos come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.